of us. I would like to hand over the lectern to him. Sir, welcome.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Venkat Rao. Thank you for a wonderful introduction. Greetings, fellow Toastmasters, Gaviliers, and guests, if any. A warm evening to all of you. I welcome you all for the 134th meeting of our today's of our session. It will be in English and it will be online, as you all know. And also, I would like to share this exciting news. We have received the information from our Area 32 Director, Toastmaster Suresh Gatke, that our area contest will be on February 3rd, 2023. So in line with that, we'll be having our own club contest on February 6th, 2020, January, sorry, excuse me, apologies. It will be January 6th, 2023. So I request all of you to prepare and participate. Our Vice President Education, Distinguished Toastmaster Koni Rumameshwara will be the contest chair. So please send your nomination for all the 4 categories, that is international speech, evaluations, humorous, and table topics. To participate in international speech, you have to complete L2 level, at least in one pathway, you have to complete L2 level. So go and check your pathways, and if you have completed L2 level, it will be good. You are eligible to participate. If you're not, you have a 1 month time, prepare yourself, complete your L2, and then you're eligible to participate in the international contest. It will be, hopefully it will be a hybrid meeting. We will announce the details later. If you have a hybrid meeting, you have choice either to attend physically or through online. I will share the details as in when we get the updates. Thank you very much. We are waiting for our Toastmaster of the day. Before that, let's call our Secretary, Toastmaster Shilata, to read the Secretary report for the last session. Toastmaster Shilata, stage is yours.
Good evening to one and all. Secretary report. Telugu Toastmasters 133rd virtual meeting held on 5th November 2022. Secretary at Arms Toastmaster Venkat Rao started meeting exactly on time at 5 p.m. 22 members were attended meeting. 1 guest participated. President Toastmaster Satya Kandakuri requested to serve our earth and recommended for reading Richard Attenborough's Our Planet book. President introduced Toastmaster Sharma Chivukula as a Toastmaster of the day. He conducted meeting very smoothly and gently. Word of the day was Sanubhuti. Theme of the day was Manavattvam, Manavatattvam, Manavattvam. In the education session, 3 speakers were given their speeches. Table topic session conducted by Toastmaster NVB Kishore. General evaluation done by Toastmaster M. Suresh. Winners of the day was Best Speaker DTM Uma Maheshwara, Best Table Topic Speaker Guest Satish, Best Evaluator Toastmaster Ghulam Sheikh. Back to the President.
Thank you, Secretary Toastmaster Shilata, for a wonderful Secretary report. If anybody has any objections or any changes or any amendments, please raise your hands. Okay, we have one Vice President Education, Toastmaster Umameshwara.
Sir, can you go for the guest introduction? Even Mubina Madam is new to this club, and you can ask her to introduce, and even Bharat and Satish are both here, please.
Yeah, thank you, District Toastmaster. So there are no objections for the Secretary report. So the Secretary report is adopted. Thank you very much. Thank you all members. We have some guests with us. The first, let's invite Mubina Rao. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening.
Ma'am, we welcome to the.
Yeah, I have been a Toastmaster for a long time, And at present, I am a member of Alif Advanced Toastmasters Club. And DTM Uma Maheshwar Rao today invited me to this meeting, and I feel so honored to be here. Back to you, and I'm expecting a good meeting. Back to you.
Thank you. It's our pleasure to have you in our meeting. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Mubina Rao. Thank you. A warm welcome to you, and hope you enjoy this meeting today. Thank you. Another guest, Bharat Kumar. Good evening, Bharat Kumar. Can you just on your video and a brief introduction, please, to our members?
Thank you, Toastmaster Satya Kandaguri. And I got this information from Mr. Toastmaster Uma Maheshwar. And last 2-3 times I attended the Toastmaster meeting as a guest, and I'm trying to log in as a Toastmaster also. Thank you. Thanks for this. And I think I'm a beginner, and I can learn so much of things from your team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bharat. We would like to see you as our member pretty soon. Please contact our Vice President membership and also treasurer. Thank you very much. We'll try to see you as quickly as possible and gain from this platform all the knowledge. Thank you. And we have one more guest, Satish. Good evening, Satish. May you introduce yourself briefly?
Good evening, Toastmasters, or ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to meet all of you in the good evening. Myself, Duvuru Satish Kumar Reddy, engineering graduate. Now, currently my profession is a quality management. Recently, I changed a job. Currently working for McDermott Saudi Arabia Limited, working as a quality manager. All the Toastmasters, most of them, 70% of the team, we are already friends in the Chai with Cornish group. Even Satya, since more than 1 year, I know Mr. Satya Kandaguri. We together used to meet in a private party. It's a great movement. Soon, I already received application from Mr. Uma Maheshwar Rao. So I have to fill and submit. I will join in the coming weeks. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak with you. Thank you.
Thank you, guest Satish. It will be a great honor if you join the club as soon as possible, because we have the club contest coming up, so you get the opportunity and just enjoy the venue or the platform and see how huge or how big is. And it's a great feeling when I joined the TTMC, and the first time I attended table topics, it was totally different feeling on the stage. So you'll really enjoy it. So we'll see you soon on board. Thank you very much. So with this, we have our guest introductions. Thank you very much. So let's introduce our Toastmaster of the day. Is none other than, for now today, is distinguished Toastmaster Koneru Uma Maheshwar Rao. He needs no introduction. You know him everywhere, in every club, at every level. And he is our mentor and also founding member of our club. So let's invite him. Sir, if you can unmute yourself, that will be great. So the stage is yours. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, President, for that such a wonderful introduction. See, when there is a crisis, just emerge as a person to make it something. That's what it is happening now, because this is the role for somebody, but when opportunity is there, I never leave it. That's my habit, we can say. Like now today's theme is, if everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. Yes. why we have to take any more other stories? We can take our own Telugu Toastmasters story itself, how we can move together and how we can succeed it since last 3 years. See, one day I got an idea to cater or charter a club of Telugu Toastmasters Club. Then I just share my view to our DTM Narasimha. Then Narasimha said, yes, definitely we can do it. Even whatever the support is required, I am there. Then I spoke to other members like Toastmaster Sridevi, Toastmaster especially Sharma, Toastmaster Prasad. And these are the people, then definitely they came forward and they collaborated. And they brought a lot of synergy among them. Then today, 3 years, this is the story is continuing it. That's why the theme is well addressed, because we all once join together, we can make any success. That will even you need not to focus about the success. You just stick to a basics with collaboration, respect one-to-one, and synergy with among us, and the cooperation. And here, what I'm saying to you all, just in a conversation or in any this one, you should not think you only should be. When you think, let other guy has to win and I also must be. That is the situation. When you have everything, it will come. Today, I would like to tell you the final agenda is, I'm thinking it is the final agenda. I think most of the assignees are here. And today, the one prepared speech, that is a general speech for the contest speech, and workshop in for the moments of truth. And coming back to Paparao is our table topic master, and all evaluators are here. And now let us go to grammarian. Today's grammarian is, we have so fortunate enough to have such a wonderful personality here, because by profession, she is a teacher, but when she articulates or speaks, the language will flourish, and the complete, what we can say, the depth of the knowledge is very high. She is presently Area 15 Director. She is Madam Toastmaster Mubina Rao. She is coming with the word collaborate. Madam, stage is yours. You can explain even word of the day. Thank you, Madam. Madam is here, or I think she disconnected, it seems. Okay, let us go to the second role when she.
I'm here.
Yeah, thank you so much, Madam. Yes, please.
Thank you so much first for your wonderful introduction, DTM Uma. Today I'm here as a grammarian who is actually language evaluator. I will note down the good and not so good usage of English language. The word of the day that goes with the theme that I've selected is collaborate, which means that, when individuals work together on an activity or a project for common good, for common cause, which benefits many people. That is to collaborate. So hopefully we will collaborate today to have a very successful meeting. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster Mubina. Now, let us go to 1 minute Toastmaster. He is our charter member, and today he is attending from USA because few years he was in Saudi Arabia, and he is a role model for us, and he is an ad stick to us if anything is come to a Toastmaster, because he is so sincere and so simple and so delicate personality. And now let us hear from him about the theme within 1 minute. Toastmaster Mallikarjun Rao Segu, please, stage is yours.
Thank you very much, DTM Uma sir, for the wonderful introduction. A very warm good afternoon, dear Toastmasters, distinguished guests, DTM, and fellow Telugu Toastmaster members. If everyone is moving forward together, then the success will take care of itself. The exact words and the quote is attributed to Mr. Henry Ford. But the similar theme is heard by us many times over the years from many well-known people and many esteemed intellects. So what is this actually? We all know the acronym for team, TEAM. Any of the Cavaliers, can you please unmute your mic and tell what is the acronym for team? Okay, team. Together, everyone achieves more. We collaborate and we work towards a common cause, towards a common goal. We will achieve more. The same thing is told in even our Telugu, so many books. For example, there is a Sumati Shatakam. Balavantamaina Sappamu, Chalichimala Chetachki, Chavade Sumati. There is Paravastu Chinnayasuri's Mitralapu stories, where the help of friends and how the small birds succeed a big net and go away. So this is the help of team and togetherness and working towards a common goal. Many big successful organizations, even including our own Telugu Toastmasters, benefited from this common cause and working towards together. So what is this moving forward actually? I came up with 5 important points. The first thing is face the challenges together. Analyze the challenge and together come up with a summary of all the challenge or have a common goal. The second thing is solution. Discuss the solution together and come to a common solution or common understanding together. The third most important thing in a team environment is communication. Communicate well, discuss well, be supportive of each and everyone around you. Communication is very key when you are moving forward together. The fourth most important thing is grow together and learn together. You need to grow as an individual, and at the same time, you need to be learning together. You need to help each and everyone around you so that everyone is moving forward and everyone is getting elevated together with you. And the fifth most important point, which we are also going to do today, is reflect. In many environments, we call it as lessons learned also. So after we come out of one particular goal or one particular task or anything, reflect how we could have done it better. What could have been gone better? Is there anything which we could have improved further? So this is what, together, if we all move forward, the success will take care of itself. Analyze the challenges, come up with a common solution, communicate well, grow and learn together, and reflect and improve for the next time. Thank you. Let us all collaborate and make this meeting a very successful. Back to Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, 1 minute Toastmaster, because even today's Toastmaster of the day's absence, you fulfilled it. Even you went out of time, but doesn't matter it, you did it. And a great adage I remembered when he is speaking about the theme. Coming together is a beginning. Staying together is a, anyone can say?
Success.
No, staying together is the, I forgot it, and working together is a success. And this is the way we have to stay together. Let me tell you a small story, one more story, which is talk of the town of Alcover, CWC. This was a a organization, it just emerged on just a thoughts. One day we were walking, and then one gentleman, DTM Parag Patil, said, we will call as a CWC. Then what it is? Chaw with Karnish. Then almost 4 members we joined in initially. Then one-on-one is added, and is almost now almost 50 to 60 members is in that group. And is almost last time we had a small party in that almost 98 members joined together. So whenever if you have collaboration is within you as a team, definitely you can move forward. Now let us go to the next role player is Toastmaster Rohit Nanda. He is an acting timer today. Toastmaster Rohit Nanda, can you explain your role?
Yes, sir. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters, and dear guests. I'll be playing as a timer today, and many of the Toastmasters already know it. Like sticking with time limits is very important, and all the segments, 3 segments are timed. Like I'll be showing the green card when you're qualified, and yellow when you should conclude, and red to avoid the overshoot of time. And that's it. And I'll be giving my report when the Toastmaster of the day and the general evaluator calls me whenever required. Thank you,
so
and
much,
back to you.
Toastmaster Rohit Nanda. Let me introduce Toastmaster Rohit Nanda as a Zoom master also. And Toastmaster Rohit Nanda is past president of Telugu Toastmasters Club, and now presently he is Area 43 director. That is the growth he has experienced in Telugu Toastmasters Club. Now let us go to our counter. Our counter, we have only few ladies in our team, but both are really gems in our team. And one of the gems is Toastmaster Srilata Madam. And she's always available. She's always very collaborate with all of us. Whatever we require, she says, yes, I can do it. She is our counter today. Madam, can you explain the role of counter today?
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. Good evening to one and all. I'm the accountant for today's session. My job as the accountant is to note down any words which are sound usually like a touch sound in between your speeches by speakers, and during the speech, any assignees, I will note down verbal distractions like such as or sounds, such as known as okay or filler words, long pause or short pause. Any this type of sounds, if you wait, that I'll note down at the end of when I called upon, I'll submit my report to.
Thank you, Toastmaster Madam Srilata Madam. And now let us go to our vote counter. I think Zoom Master Rohit Nanda, are you taking care of it, or Toastmaster Satya will be the vote counter? Because there is a little confusion. And if you say yes, you are going to take, then I will not call Toastmaster Satya.
Yeah, yes, sir. We will take care of it.
Okay, thank you so much. Now let us go to a listening master. Listening is a very, very important, because knowledge is a power, but listening is a superpower. So today, to test our listening skills, we have a budding Toastmaster. He is very, very keen to learn, and his interest is up of the hill, and he is our Toastmaster Gopu. Toastmaster Gopu, can you explain your role as a listening master?
Sir, we can't hear you, sir.
Can you unmute?
Good evening to everyone. Sorry for that.
Good evening.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity and wonderful introduction. Dear Toastmasters, my dear fellow Toastmaster, guests, and as well as Gavilians. My role is as a listening master. I will help all the members and guests to sharpen their power of observation as well as collaboration. I encourage all members to hear and observe entire the meeting procedures. I will keep track of the key ideas, facts, and points made during these talks or speeches during this meeting. When I called upon, I will quiz participants from the entire proceedings of the meetings. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gopu. Now, see, we will be able to see our Toastmaster of the Day. Toastmaster of the Day, we drive safely and come to a location, then we will give you an opportunity. And now let us go to today's general evaluator. Today's general evaluator is such a wonderful personality. We have so critical thinker, and whenever he is giving a feedback, it is such a feedback, it will have a lot of value in it. And such a personality is among us, and he is Toastmaster Gulam. Toastmaster Gulam is a general evaluator for today's meeting. Sir, can you explain your role?
Yeah, thank you, DTM Master. Today, as a general evaluator, I am going to evaluate overall today's session. Today, so far, we are on 2 minutes late, but I think we can cope up because we have less number of speeches today. I think overall it is good, but the thing is that our Toastmaster of the Day, the last minute changes, but we handled it very gracefully. So it's good. So whenever this evaluation starts, I will come back and I will give my evaluation, and I have my team who is going to have a great evaluation session today. That's it. With this, back to DTM.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gulam. Today we have one gentleman, and he is not bothered about his language. This is he came as a guest, we said this is a Telugu Toastmasters Club. Then he said, no matter, I will join. He is a Kannadiga, but still he said, I want to join in this club. And today he is a fun master within us, and Toastmaster Sultan Ahmad as a fun master. Let us hear what type of joke he can crack and make us laugh. Thank you. Stage is yours, Sultan.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, for your inspiring introduction. If you laugh a lot, when you get older, your wrinkles will be in the right place. Respected Toastmaster, dear Gavilier and our honorable guests, a very warm good evening to one and all. Today, I'll be the joke master for this session. So basically, I'll be your time limited and free therapist. So be grateful. So I have a small joke prepared for you, all to lighten up your day. A woman came up behind her husband while he was enjoying his morning coffee and slapped him on the back of his head. Then she said, I found a piece of paper in your pants pocket with a woman's name. Then she said, you have better explanation on this. Husband replied, calm down, dear. Remember last week when I was at the doctor, that was the name of the dog. I'm sure. The next day morning, his wife smacked him again. What was that for? Asked the angry husband. She replied, your dog called last night. Thank you. This is my small joke. Yes, cracking joke is not a easy job. It's really one kind of talent. Without proper expression, it's like pushing a person without swimmer to the lake. So thank you very much. Back to Toastmaster of the day.
No issue, Toastmaster Sultan. Your presence itself made laugh to us, and at the same time, you have a courage to take that role. That is the important thing here. Don't worry about. And now I will ask Toastmaster of the day, are you ready to take the role or you need some more time?
I can start my session if you can allow me, no problem.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. لا هذا. Thank you so much, dear respected leader, TTM Uma Maheshwara, and all the team members who led till now our Toastmasters meeting. Well, let us start our educational session. Today, we have 4 speakers with us, and our first speaker is Toastmaster Satyanarayana. To evaluate our first speaker, we have a great personality with us who is always support and always being with us and helpful for all the sessions, who is none other than Toastmaster Suresh Reddy. May I request our Toastmaster Suresh Reddy to please let us know about the project details of our Toastmaster Satyanarayana. Toastmaster Suresh, the platform is with you. Thank you.
Thank you, DTM Narasimha Rao, for asking me to introduce the project, but there is no project in fact. He is giving a general speech today, Toastmaster Satya Kandaguri. Hopefully, we can enjoy his speech because he is not following any project today. So, Toastmaster Satya Kandaguri is an international. I mean, he contested he was a contestant in last year contest also. So, hope he will be our trump card again in the coming contest. So, Toastmaster Satya Kandaguri, enjoy your speech and let us also enjoy. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Suresh, for that wonderful information about the project details of our Toastmaster Satyanarayana. And now, let us see, let us learn, let us have a great information from our Toastmaster Satyanarayana through his speech. Kindly welcome with our thunderous round of applause, Toastmaster Satyanarayana. All the very best.
Before I start, timer, it is 5 to 7 minutes. Hope you note it down.
Noted, sir.
Thank you. May I start my speech now?
Definitely.
Thank you. Thank you. What if someone aims a scalpel or a knife at you? And what if they put that knife at your throat? And what if That person happens to be your barber and you're in a saloon. My dear fellow Toastmasters and Toastmasters of the day, a warm welcome to you all. Do you know more people died due to wars, political strife, religious strife, and pollution than hunger? But the perception is we think more people died in this world because of hunger. My dear fellow Toastmasters, our perceptions and perspectives are much more different than what the reality is. Let me share a couple of stories with you all, which are very close to my heart. When I was 15 years old, I happened to be visiting my uncle's house. So my uncle told, just go and ask the tenant to switch on the light in the veranda. So I went to this house and knocked the door. The door was open. There was this uncle, a very senior person, who was sitting exactly in the hall in a chair. I said, Uncle, can you just switch on the light in the veranda? The uncle stared at me and in a serious tone said, you please go to the room and switch on by yourself. I was angry. I don't know what to do. I thought, why is so rude to me? Why he can't switch on himself? I went, switch on the light and came back. I went to my mom and told about this. My mom said, don't you know? The uncle has lost his both legs in a car accident. Again, perception. We think sometimes we are right, but not always. It was my very early professional life. I just came to Saudi and I started working. And a couple of years, I saved some money. I met this person through a common friend. We hit on a business idea. The plan was I will invest money with him and he will take up the business idea. So we started this small business venture. However, within a year, we went bust. And the person simply disappeared in the air. I was broken. I was lost. Probably one of the darkest days in my life. I thought everything is over for me. I don't have anything left in my life. I lost everything. But a mentor, a person who I believed, he came to me and told, dear, you have lost nothing. You just lost money. You have your job. You have your life with you. Just change your perception. Think differently. That's where I just sat myself and I just thought, yes, I lost money. I felt I'm let down, but I have a job still to do. I can rebuild. And after many years, I overcame that fear. I was confident again. And my perception at that time that I lost everything was wrong again. Don't you think so? In life, again, we think the same way. We don't think even out of the box. And reality is something else. Let me share you one more example or one more instance in my life. It's my personal life. Of course, nothing wrong in sharing the platform. I always thought I was right. Even when my wife was suggesting some of things, I was never paying heed to her. You may call it ego or the male chauvinism. But I was thinking I was right. I was right. Slowly over the years, I saw the charm and happiness fading in her. What all she wanted in life was small happiness here and there. Just to go out, change our house, just be happy. But All the while I was thinking I was right. I was thinking I gave everything to her. I was thinking buying jewelry will make her happy. But no, that's lost little happiness which I cannot give her what she wanted. On a sudden day, I realized that I was wrong. The perception has changed. Always put myself in my own perspective, in my own perception about others, and thinking I am right, I am right. I decided I will change. The first thing I did is, let's change the house. I changed the house, I moved house to a different compound. Slowly and steadily, I could see the smile is back in her face. The radiance is back. I felt happy. At least I made a change in her life. Again, during my Toastmasters journey, it was my first international speech. I was making 2-3 speeches, don't know which one to give. Then I went to the area contest and I lost very badly. I was broken, not even a single prize, either in table topics or in interest speech. I thought I will get at least one, but none. I was broken. For a few days, I was lost. I could not speak to people. I could not even congratulate my fellow Toastmasters who won medals. But again, I sat myself and thought for a while, no, this is not. Winning and losing is a part of the game. What exactly you include in life is important. That's where I thought to myself and said, no, I will prepare again for my area contest. This time, I will touch the hearts of the people. That's why I started my preparation slowly and steadily. Hope I will reach to it. Let me tell you, the perceptions and perspectives are the demons in your mind. Unless we see the reality and step into other shoes, you will never know what they feel. Because tomorrow, a scalpel in the hands of a doctor is saving somebody's life. Think about that. Thank you. Back to Toastmaster Day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Satya Kandupuri, who has delivered his speech very professionally with full information.
TTM Narasimha Rao, your complete voice is breaking. If you have any issue, we can continue it.
Well, let's move on to the next speaker.
I believe District Toastmaster, you may continue, please.
Yeah.
I think he lost connection again.
Can you see this one screen?
Yes, we can.
Before you begin, can I know the timings to show the cards accordingly, sir?
1 minute. This is 13, 14, 15.
Thank you, sir.
I hope you can able to see the presentation.
Yes,
I'm available.
Yeah, okay. I think you have done, and we are going to start the workshop. See, any organization or a person need to improve, then he or the organization is going to seek a feedback. This is a wonderful tool to improve ourselves as well as an organization also. As a club, we need to assess ourselves. For that, the best tool is moments of truth. What moments of truth is? Our international Toastmaster International mission is we empower individual to become a better communicators and to become a better leaders. The same way, our mission, club mission is we provide a positive learning experience in which members are empowered to learn communication skills and leadership skills, resulting in a greater self-confidence and personal growth. For any club meeting, we have some standards. Those standards, are we following or not? I have submitted one feedback form to you all. Please that handout to be filled and give the scaling 1 to 5 marks, and everywhere you just do candidly, because once if you do with your own opinion, that opinion matters to function this club. Now let us understand what are the standards to operate a club meetings. What is moment of truth? Moment of truth is an episode where a person comes in contact with any aspect of the Toastmasters experience and forms an impression of a club's quality and service. Now let us take two guests among us. One is Mr. Satish and one more guest is Mr. Bharat. Both have been coming to this club meeting since last 2 to 3 times. What is their impression? How much we have impressed them to come back and willing to join? That matters. That is called moments of truth. In that, there are 6 elements has taken into account. The first one is called first impression. See, an adage is there. You don't get a second chance to make first impression. When once he or she comes to your meeting, you have an opportunity to show your functioning in a standard way. That is called first impression. There are few elements in the first impression also. The same way, membership orientation means once the guest has turned into a member, then what are the things you need to take care? Then fellowship, variety, and communication. See, our main objective of Toastmasters Club is to improve communication, to improve leadership qualities. With these objectives, we need to have fellowship, variety in it, and a better communication. Now let us go to program planning and meeting organization. How our meetings are programmed and how the meeting is organized and how the execution is taking place, how the management is in place. Now coming to membership strength, how this club is having a membership, whether required membership is there or not, or retention are going or not, means members are returned to join again and again, or they are willing. Now achievement recognition, these are the 6 elements are standard elements. We as a member, we have to look into them and then we have to follow some of the standard procedures, practices. When you practice, if any deviation or any gap among them, then we have to, as a ex-con and as a constitution of the club, we need to eliminate or mitigate or minimize that gap. That is to be done through the evaluation ourselves through these moments of truth. Now let us go to first impression. What to do the first impression to get a guest or a new member? Guests greeted warmly and introduced to officers and members. When Mr. Satish or Mr. Bharat came into this meeting, are we greeted well? Are we treated badly? This is most important. And many members have joined in this club with our hosting itself. Means we have followed very standard procedures and the procedures is in place. You can even in this, these are the questions are there in your handout. Please feel free and give your own opinion. Doesn't matter if it is, we get 1, you just say 1. If you want to say 5, you say 5. Because that matters to assess. When we are going through this workshop, there is an objective behind of it. So please, your feedback is very, very much required. Because many organizations today are running by customers' feedback and customer satisfaction, customer enlightenment is most important to survive as an organization, as a club, anything, even individual, we need to get, suppose a constructive feedback if we get, definitely we have to apply it and then we have to improve on it. And we should not avoid or we should not neglect any constructive feedback. The same way club operation also. Guest book and name tags. This is actually a physical meetings. The guest book will be maintained. Here I think we are not maintaining the guest book. That we can consider it in future. Professionally arranged meeting room. When it comes to a physical meeting or a virtual meeting, how standard formats we are using it? Are we following it in a very systematic way, the formats? Those things we have to see. Convenient meeting location, sometimes physical location for all members, whether it is a feasible or not. Suppose we are in Alcobar, the meeting should be there in Alcobar nearby, and everyone is easily reachable. That's the most important. And coming to guests invited to address the club. See, even today we have invited all 3 guests, even Madam Toastmaster Mubina was not a guest Toastmaster, but still she is a guest today and she came here to support us as a grammarian. But we would like to know our members, who is she? That's the reason we have invited her and we have given opportunity to introduce herself. The same way, guest invited to join. See, sometimes we have to approach a guest and ask them to join Toastmasters Club. That whether we are doing or not, we have to check. 1 minute, I think. Timer, can you? Yeah, I will pin it.
Sir, you still have time, please go ahead.
Okay. Now coming to membership orientation, formal induction. A member a guest has joined as a member, then formal induction is the most important too, because there we are going to promise ourselves and we are going to take a promise from the new member. And that is the process we have to undergo, and every member has to undergo that program. Otherwise, what will happen? No? He will not feel he is among us, and that feeling will come once if you introduce him in the induction. Assignment of mentor. Yes. See, there are two things. Since 98 years, this Toastmasters is surviving. That is, in the Toastmasters Club, we will assign a mentor once the new member join in our club or anywhere. That mentor will provide some tips, and that mentor will always guide a new member, and the new member will get a lot of benefits out of it. And the second thing is, sometimes that mentor-mentee relationships has to be maintained. If suppose a new member is not assigned with a mentor, then what will happen? No, he doesn't understand what is the essence of Toastmasters. Sometimes he may be seeking help, but when the mentor is not assigned and just we have taken him as a member and we just left him as a member, then it will have issues in the future. That's the reason we have to assign a mentor. Education programs and recognition system discussed. Once the new member joined, then we have to talk about what is pathways, how many pathways are there. And can you tell me, anyone, how many paths are there in pathways?
There are 9 paths.
Dear President, I'm sorry, 11 paths are there.
Okay, thank you, sir.
11 paths are there. And as well as what is each path will have, what is the programs we have to explain to them. And learning needs assessed. See, you have to ask him, what is the reason he has joined Toastmasters? Is he wants to become a great speaker? Is he want to become a great motivator? Is he wants to present a good presentations in his office? What is his needs? You have to take his needs. Accordingly, the mentor or other members has to support him and guide him. Discuss the accommodations. Discuss the accommodation for members with disabilities. If suppose any disabilities are there with the member, that time you have to discuss with him and you have to tell him what are the things. Speaking roles assigned. What are the roles are there? We have to assign the roles one by one. See, suppose if he comes in initially within 1 or 2 meetings, you have to give him an opportunity to ice-breaking speech. Then slowly make him a table topic master. Then slowly you give 1 minute Toastmasters. This is the way you have to put him in your ship, and you have to make him familiar with many things. Member involved in all club activities. What are the club activities are there? There he has to be involved. Now, fellowship, variety, and communication. Guests greeted warmly. When the guests came to your meeting, please talk. Every member has to speak with him. Especially ExCom members has to take more care. It should be enjoyable and educational meetings. Meetings should be enjoyable and educational meetings. Regularly scheduled social events. So sometimes the social events also will making together all the guests and members together. Participation in area, districts, and international events. Wherever the area, district, and international events are there. Yes, today morning when President addressing, he has informed about Area 32 contest. And that type of information you have to give, and personally you have to speak with him, and you have to encourage him to attend this area, district and international events, and inter-club events, whatever the inter-club events are there also you have to make him. And club newsletter and website updated regularly. This part we are very weak as a Telugu Toastmasters Club. Now we have to concentrate on it. And now program planning and meeting organization. Program and agenda publicized in advance. Yes, we are doing almost 4-5 days before, and members are prepared to carry out all program assignments. Yes, we have to talk to them how the assignments they are taking and how they are inside of our club meeting activities. All projects are from pathways. Sometimes if the pathways outside, if we have to know it in advance. Like today, Toastmaster Satya has out of pathway, but it is a speech. It is also we can consider as a speech number 2 from any path, because that is the feedback. He needs feedback to improve his speech. Meetings begin and end on time. This is the time management. It's very, very important. And creative table topics and activities. Whatever the table topics, it should not be monotonous. It should have some changes in the table topics the organization also, like positive and helpful evaluation. When you are evaluating someone, evaluate to motivate, evaluate to elevate him. This is the important thing you have to keep in your mind. Membership strength. The club has 20 or more members all the time. And I think since inception, our club is maintaining that. Members are retained. Yes, that is our Telugu Toastmasters Club strength. Almost 60 to 70 members who were there in the chartering club, they are still continuing it. Even they have migrated from nation to nation, still they are continuing it. That is our strength. And promotion in clubs, organization or community, wherever the community is there, like Bharat, he came, Bharat and even Satish, they joined with our external activities, social activities. In that, we got them and we brought them here. The Toastmasters sponsoring, the club programs are varied and exciting. Always bring new things, and the varieties should be more. And Toastmasters sponsoring new members are recognized. Wherever the sponsorship, if suppose some member has brought a new guest, immediately we have to, once if the guest has become a member, we have to recognize that member. And regular membership building programs in many, wherever the events are there, you just communicate and propaganda of your Toastmasters Club activities. Achievements and recognition. As any member, if he achieves or if he did a good job, then please recognize him. Suppose even in the club contest, if he is achieved his trophy, then try to recognize him. The same way, every path, level 1, if he completes, we have to recognize him in a certificate. As we are doing it, like every meeting, we are recognizing their best speaker, best table topic speaker, best evaluator. This is the way we have to always, we have to have, we should recognize them. And progress chart displayed and maintained. I think we need to look into it. Member achievements recognized with the ceremony, like club ceremonies will be there, the yearly ceremonies, or like suppose wherever the chartered day, wherever it is there, we have to recognize them on the dais. Then it will be more enthusiasm and more interest we can build. Like club, districts and international leaders are recognized wherever. See, our now presently our today Toastmaster of the day was a finance manager, past finance manager, and even our today we have fortunate enough, we have area 15 director is here, area 43 director is here. This is the way we have to recognize them when they are in the meeting. club and member achievements publicized wherever the member is doing a great things. You even it is out of Toastmasters, you just publicize and you just recognize them. DCP used for planning and recognition. DCP is again distinguished club program used for planning and recognition, and like a success plan you have to draw and you have to make it. And does your club meet standards, first impression and membership orientation, fellowship variety and communication, program planning and meeting organization, membership strength? These are the 6 elements you have to look into it, and you have to improve upon your club function. And please, members, please fill that and please return to me. And then we will have again brainstorming about with your results. And then we can discuss separately as ExCom and where we are lacking and what to do and how to do these things. We can discuss and we can improve upon it. With this, thank you so much. Again, this is the quote, as already I said, you never get a second chance to make a first impression, and make first time itself a first impression. So thank you so much. Back to Toastmaster of the day, DTM Narasimha Rao.
Thank you so much, DTM Mama Heswarao, for that wonderful workshop. And yes, of course, all our Toastmasters had got a chance to grab the information, and I hope and I wish that we all wish, of course, to implement those great suggestions which were under the guidelines provided by the TMI through this workshop. Thank you so much, DTM Mama Heswarao. Now, let us enter into a great session, another one, which is a table topic session. To lead this session, we have a great personality who is very helpful again. And of course, a great support to our Toastmasters fraternity through this Telugu Toastmasters Club, who is none other than Toastmaster Paparao. Please welcome Toastmaster Paparao in order to conduct this table topic session. The stage is yours.
Sir, point of order. Can you please take the timer report?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead. Hello.
Sir, here's the timer's report for the education session.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Please proceed, dear Toastmaster Rohit. Thank you.
7 minutes, 28 seconds, Toastmaster Satya, and 21 minutes, 5 seconds for DTM Umameshwara. Thank you.
So, according to the timer's report, only one speaker is qualified for the voting. So there is only one speaker who qualified, means it's not required to have a poll. So let us proceed again to the table topic session. And Toastmaster Paparao, please occupy the stage and proceed with your gigantic session. All the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, DTM Narasimha Rao, Toastmaster of the day today. Fellow Toastmasters and beloved guests, very good evening. When I is replaced by we, even illness becomes wellness. This quote by Malcolm represents literally what I believe in. Togetherness is a key factor when it comes to well-being. Let me introduce myself. I am Paparao. I am at your service as a table topic master for this session. Table topics helps train members to quickly organize and express their thoughts in an impromptu settings. We are often put in a position where we are asked to speak with the little or no preparation, both in business and social situations. To be able to do this with a confidence is important to us all and requires practice. The time allocated for each contestant is 2 minutes, with a grace period of 30 seconds. Speakers who speak less than 1 minute and more than 2 minutes 30 seconds will be disqualified. Green card will show at 1 minute, yellow at 1 minute 30 seconds, and red card will show at 2 minutes 30 seconds will be the 30 seconds will be the grace. I'm also encourage you all to use the word of the day, collaborate. Now, let us start with the first speaker. We'll go with Toastmaster Srilata Madam. Srilata Madam, are you ready?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Your topic. What motivates you to collaborate with others? I am repeating again. What motivates you to collaborate with others? Please, ma'am, stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster, Table Topic Master, for giving me a wonderful topic. What makes me to collaborate with others?
No, sorry. What motivates you?
Yeah. What motivates me? Be with others,
collaborate
right?
with others. Yes.
Collaborate with others.
Yes, yes.
First of all, man is a human being is a social animal. Man is a social animal. We want to be always with a group. That group may be like-minded people, idea-based people, or we are in society. So sometimes it is our responsibility to be with others for any social activity or social common purpose of the life. For example, if any festival arose, then we always will gather together, irrespective of religion, or we gather and we give up parties. And sometimes we want to meet a people to gain knowledge and know how wonderfully they're preparing food and how nicely they're doing arts. To learn all these things, we want to be with the groups and we want to meet the people. Unless until you go away and you meet people, we may not be knowing how wonderful personalities the other people are. We can learn so many things from others, and which inspires us and it motivates us, and we go very hand with hand happily. Wherever we live, we want people around us. If the people are making us to laugh, and we feel very happy with being with them. Back to Table Topic Master.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful speech. Now, the second topic, we'll go with Toastmaster Venkatragar. Toastmaster Venkatragar.
Excuse me, timer is not shown to me properly, so only I stopped in fact. You can proceed with the proper time.
Yes, ma'am. You're qualified, and thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Toastmaster, Table Topic Master.
Yes, sir. Your topic is to be alone or to be in a group, what you like. I'm repeating, to be alone or to be in a group, what you like. Toastmaster Venkata Garu, stage is yours.
Good evening, Toastmasters, once again. I preferred to be with a group. We have advantages. We have advantages of being staying alone, and the same way to be in a group. However, being in a group, that is the part of the human nature, that we are a social being. Because we need to enjoy our life. Enjoyment cannot be you yourself cannot enjoy something. It should be shared. You need to know from your friends, because life is very short. And being together only, we can learn from our friends or the group, within the group. Because life is too short. You have been here. So when does you learn this? So in my life, if I live my life, I'm living only one life. Okay. But if I learn from others, in the same life, I've been learning the lives of different people. So this way, the way of living life, which I want to live, which makes me, yes, being lively. So this is the, what you can say, that option, which I always prefer to go. And this is also one of the reasons that which I have joined Toastmasters with you. And even sometimes I'm joining the group with Chai with Cornish. And apart from that, in India, I've been joining with so many other groups, which makes myself, okay, being completeness of the day. I also wish you all people learn together, live together. Back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Paparao, you are in mute.
Sorry. Yeah, next we will go with Toastmaster Sultan Ahmed. Toastmaster Sultan Ahmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your topic is teamwork will bring best out of you always. Agree or not? I'm repeating, teamwork will bring best out of you always. Agree or not? Sir, stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you, table topic master of the day, for this topic. Yes, I agree. Teamwork bring you, many things, success, happiness, and achievement as well. We have seen in COVID-19, our kids, they were studying their study, isolated from their friends. Online, they were getting classes, and no participation, no other activity. So because they were missing their friends, not only friends, even interaction with the teacher, personal interaction, which really, made them boring classes. Another example I want to give. So I was working as a computer programmer for a company. Even I was head of the department. I was alone. I had, okay, other stuff, but I was not enjoying, or I can say I was not growing. As soon as I got the team, like my colleagues, Varaprasad, Gulam, and Naidu, all are Toastmasters in this group. So we started our business. Today, we are doing business because of teamwork. What I learned from team is how to move forward. We got multiple their way of, thinking, their knowledge, their experience they shared, and I got the idea how to move forward, how to grow, how to confidently talk. Third example I can give Toastmaster. After joining Toastmaster, so I collaborated with all of Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster. It gave me boost for my, speaking skills. Thank you. Back to table topic master of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sultan Garu, for your speech. The last speech we will go with the guest, Bharat Garu. Toastmaster, Bharat Garu, are you here?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Your topic is success sometime will take you backwards. Your opinion. I am repeating again. The topic is success sometime will take you backwards. Your opinion. Stage yours, sir.
Thank you, Table Tech Master Paparagar. Thanks for giving a very tough condition. Yes, I understand your point. Success sometimes makes us back. That will not be in a forward moment, and we may a little bit get back.
Yes.
It is not always. Of course, sometimes. Why? Because when success will give a kick, when we are getting that kick, and it is like in old proverb, there is one proverb, perfume and all, we have to put on shirt only. We should not drink. Similarly, success is also same, like if you are drinking it, automatically it will give a kick, and we cannot move towards the next success. Because success, our life journey is like from one success to another success, we are moving in that way only. So in the same way, if we are taking it towards our success to head, that is very dangerous. So that is the very important thing. When we are having old proverb is that whenever we are taking we are happiest moment, we should not lose the words. We may give some loose words and we can get into traps. So to avoid that, it is a better way is that, but it is not always, only for particular conditions only. Until we can control it, yes, we are in a good shape, and always we should be in a struggling mind. What is next and all. So there is a one best technique is there to not to be back. Success of alone is okay, but success of a team who are along with us, if we are taking care of that, surely we will not get back. Why? Because we are not only the ones, our team also will push us. They will remind us, Bharat, you are succeeded. It is good. Thanks. But we are not yet succeeded. Please support me so that I can move back. Such kind of cases. These techniques will move, push us move, and it will not give any negative momentum to our success. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. It's a very wonderful topic. Thanks to team. Thank you very much.
Well said, sir. Bharat Garu. It's a very nice. Thanks to everyone who participated. Now I will return control to the Toastmaster of the day.
Toastmaster Paparo, can you have take
Yes.
one more topic for our guest Satish?
Okay, sure. Yeah. The guest Satish Garu.
Yes, Paparao Garu.
Yes, your topic is what tradition would you most want to pass on to your children? The topic I'm repeating again. What tradition would you most want to pass on to your children?
Master Paparao. Yeah, it's a good topic. Our tradition, what tradition you want to pass to our children? Yes, definitely. The tradition which we are following, which was given by our elders, teachers, and guiders. So the same tradition we have to follow. As we are in the Hindu religion, our traditions are well established and we are following. I personally encourage, motivate, and ensure our children are following the tradition. As a father, I used to encourage my daughter to follow the traditions. For example, day to day, wear a sindoor or some sticker. Nowadays, all the children are avoiding. I used to encourage, follow our tradition. At least pray God every time, every day. Wear the dress culture, our tradition dress culture, wherever we move, wherever we are participating in a group, we should continue. We should not drop. The children, as a father, we have to motivate our children, the tradition which our elders has passed to us. Thank you, Papa Ragaru, has given a wonderful topic as a table topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Satish Garu. Now, moving back to the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Paparo, for that wonderful session, which you have nailed all the table topics, which is in line with the theme of the day. And all the speakers did very well, and hence I would like to request the timer to please let us know about the timing of each and every speaker who are qualified and who are not qualified, or those information, please.
Yes, here's the timer's report for the tabletop session. Toastmaster Srilata, 1 minute 13 seconds. And Toastmaster Venkatrao, 2 minutes 29 seconds. Toastmaster Sultan Ahmed, 2 minutes 26 seconds. And guest Bharat Kumar, 1 minute 45 seconds. And finally, guest Satish, 2 minutes 5 seconds. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. And it seems that all are qualified. And I would like to request the host to please publish the poll, the ballot, to our members to cast their valuable vote to the best table topic speaker. Well, each and every member of this Telugu Toastmasters Club are really moving forward. Will you agree with me? If you are all, means we are all moving forward towards the goal and objective, yes, the success will automatically follow. We don't need to do much about that. Moving forward, I hope the poll is happening or manual.
So the polling will be launched very soon, sir. You can continue, please.
Great. Thank you so much, dear host. Thank you so much. And now, to enter into the evaluation session, we have another great leader who is really supporting from the beginning of this, his inception. He is always being with me and always doing his best for our club success. Who is none other than Toastmaster Ghulam Sheikh. Today, he agreed to be as our general evaluator, and let's see how we can learn from this session through these evaluations. Please kindly join with me to welcome our Toastmaster Ghulam Sheikh, and the stage is with you, sir.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, DTM Narasimha sir. continuous improvement is better than the delayed perfection. Today, we are going to have a detailed evaluation session collaboratively with my team. So let's start the evaluation. For the first speaker, let me call up our evaluator, Suresh Reddy Garu. Yeah, Toastmaster Suresh Reddy, please.
Okay. I think I'm audible. Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Gulam, for inviting me to evaluate Toastmaster Satya Kandikuri.
Before, can you pin timer before you start?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't started as of now.
Timer?
I don't know where is timer.
Timer, who is timer? Shall I take up timer role?
No, Rohit is doing, you know.
No, Gulam is showing the timer.
Okay, you can, I think, Satya, you go ahead.
I think there is timer screen now. Should I wait until the timer screen comes?
Sir, you may proceed now, please.
You may proceed now, sir.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Gulam. First, I would like to thank Toastmaster Satya for delivering a blockbuster series today. And it's an emotional and a message-oriented speech. You are a blockbuster director. You know, you beat all the movies which came now. Your speech, like, it beats all the movies which is making rounds these days. Anyway, I'll start with your title. You gave the title "Step into His Shoes." Then, you know, when he showed the barber knife, I thought, what, he's going to tell a story of a barber. And then I put my I searched my head. Baba, most of the members are bald. What he will do with the barber's knife? So he made us to step into his shoes. But then later he said something, you know, about perceptions. Then he put his knife in his pocket. So he brought me back from his shoes. He made me out of his shoes. And then he told, he delivered a speech with 3 short stories. The story which he told about perceptions. So he come up, the idea of the story is good, and the presentation was so good, so cool, and like, you know, he made me to feel like suspense, like a series. You know, these days series are going on, a lot of series. One by one, you know, he told one story of an amputated uncle with amputated legs, and second, where he lost his money in his office, and then third, with his wife itself, like male chauvinism. So he told 3 stories, and then he made us to feel us into the stories. So the idea, what he wanted to communicate with the audience, he did it like perfectly. And when he was doing the presentation, his expressions, the way he maintained his composure, the language, the way he paused between each story, the way he delivered things was so perfect. I don't have anything to say in that. And then what I felt is like what you call this title. Only thing which I want to tell about his entire presentation is the title. He said, "Step into my shoes." But then the first thing he made us to step into his shoes, but then immediately when he put the knife in his pocket, so we are out. But what is my suggestion is the title should have been perception. So that's the opt for your entire story, what you told. And then finally you come up with another, again you took up your knife and showed that, okay, see, now I'm showing the knife, but a knife in doctor's hand is life-saving. So you showed again perceptions. You know, you're telling about perception. You're not telling about what about stepping into your shoes. So except that, everything was a blockbuster, and you know, no words for your speech. No more evaluation on your speech. Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Gulam. And congratulations, Toastmaster Satya. You are our trump card, really.
Thank you, Toastmaster Suresh Reddy. It was nice evaluation. Yeah. Today, for the excellent table topic evaluation, let me call up Toastmaster Rohit Nanda. Yeah.
Give me one moment here. I'm acting as a timer also, but I can manage it at the same time.
Shall I do it, Rohit?
Yeah, Satya sir, if you can do it, please help me.
Yeah. Give me a minute. Let me pin the timer, please. Okay.
So for the benefit of timer, it's five speakers and it's 2 minutes 30 seconds. Yeah, I can see the timer screen now. Thank you, Toastmaster Satya, for being the timer for temporarily. Fellow Toastmasters and the table topic speakers who have attempted very gracefully, I thank every one of you. And special thanks to our table topic master, Papa Rao, who did very well with the enticing topics, I should say. Starting with the first speaker, Toastmaster Srilata. Like Toastmaster Srilata is a very good speaker. I think she's a natural born speaker. Teamwork is everything for any successful event or journey. That is what she always meant to say with her speech. Like she added that knowledge sharing would be the best thing of having a teamwork. And that's your primary motivation, you said. And you always enjoy being with the crowd and how we work together. That's what motivates you very well. Ma'am, your speech was very on point, but I recommend for you to give like stronger conclusion, like putting a quote or saying something with good voice modulation that will elevate your speech. Overall, it went very well. And moving to the next speaker, Toastmaster Venkat Rao. The topic was about sharing, and I would say sharing is caring. Sir, your confidence, like we have been seeing you as a speaker from many days and your other surgery terms. And what I can appreciate one thing is your confidence is truly amazing. Like from the moment you start your speech, your confidence is visible in your voice. And I really thank for standing up and speaking. That shows your like presence of your presence very well. And your conclusion was pretty decent. And the only suggestion for you, I should say, you should avoid just now what I have done now. Just avoid this us and small pauses that will give your speech even more better. It can be effective. Yeah. And third speaker, Toastmaster Sultan Ahmed. And Toastmaster Sultan Ahmed used word of the day. Good thing, very, very good move. And sir, you started your speech with your story. And that is how we have to be. Like we should always be a good storytellers. Then we can be good speakers naturally. And you beautifully narrated like how Toastmasters helped you to grow and helped you to talk confidently. And that is what you have given. And my kind suggestion to you is stand and speak. That will give your speech more value. And moving to the fourth speaker, guest Bharat Kumar. Guest Bharat Kumar, I really liked how you handled the topic. Like with no hesitation, you spoke like a Toastmaster, and even I feel you're a good speaker who is very confident. And you beautifully shared us what success means. Like success is something that shouldn't be taken to our heads, and we should always keep them as a milestones instead of the end points. You said very nice takings here. And my suggestion to you is, being a Toastmaster, you can be a good speaker to great speaker if you're a Toastmaster. Thank you. Now coming to guest Satish. Yeah, guest Satish also did the same thing. He added his personal story, and this is always where any member, any speaker never goes wrong out of it. And sir, I feel you have got good persuasive skills. Like you have taken an example of your children, like how you motivate them and how you help them to stick to your traditions. That is which is very important for the future, you said. And good move. And my suggestion for you is, you need not to repeat the topic, just jump into it. Just start with your story or greet the audience and whatever it is, and give a good start and raise your energy level. Today, I felt you were a bit low on your voice, but you should be more enthusiastic. That will engage the audience even better. And I have got final tip for all the members. Like recently, I have gone through this. Like whenever you give a speech or explain something, right, we always have this habit of saying, firstly, I would like to say this one, secondly, this one, or thirdly, finally, something we say. I have come across these terms, which is very catchy and easy to say. Like before you start your speech, say to begin with the topic or whatever it is, you say in that way. After you briefly explain about that, you say in addition to that. And in addition to that, after that, you can come to the conclusion. There you can say furthermore or finally, something like that. And to begin with, in addition to, and furthermore. Those could be the three key words that can elevate your speech. Just a common session to all the speakers. And thank you, everyone. Back to our general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Very very good evaluation, I can say, for the table topics. The keywords like to begin with, in addition to, and final. It resembles our CRC method also. It's great. You have spoken these things for us.
Yeah. Next, let us call next evaluator, like grammarian, DTM Mubina Rao. It's great to have ma'am.
Thank you so much, Mr. General Evaluator. I'm here with my grammarian's report. The word of the day was used by DTM Oma many times. I couldn't keep the count. And then by the 1 minute Toastmaster, and then table topics master, and then table topic speakers, Toastmaster Sriglata and Sultan Ahmed. And if I have missed anyone, I'm sorry for that. But it was used frequently during the meeting, and I'm happy with that. Now, coming to the usage of language, there were so many phrases and sentences which I have noted. Starting from the theme, if everyone is moving together, success will take care of itself. An excellent theme. Team and togetherness, common cause, analyze the challenge, and reflect on what happened and what are the lessons learned. Then knowledge is power, but listening is superpower. More people die of war and strife than hunger. Our perspectives are different from realities. We think we are right, but that is not so always. And a phrase was used, we went bust. And this word bust creates a kind of imagery which explains the scene very well. Change your perceptions, think differently. I'm always right. Is it ego or male chauvinism? Small pieces of happiness here and there. My perspective and perceptions, they are demons. They are demons in our minds. The word demons was used very well. And then eliminate, mitigate, minimize gaps. Essence of Toastmasters is the mentor-mentee relationship. Evaluate to elevate, good usage. You never get a second chance to make the first impression. When I becomes we, illness becomes wellness. Excellent. Human beings are social animals, or human beings are social beings. Both these phrases were used. Like-minded, idea-based people. You yourself can't enjoy yourself. We have to share in order to enjoy things. And sometimes success takes you backwards. This is deep. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. Yes. And at the end, I was really, it was really good to get feedback from our table topic evaluator. He has given a valuable tip to table topic speakers by using these phrases to begin with. In addition to, furthermore, these are transitions which, give us a leeway to think about the next idea. It gives us a pause to think about the next idea that we are going to speak on, and it helps a lot while we are speaking and thinking on our feet. Usually I don't go into bad usages of language, because we are all non-native speakers of English and we speak the way we have been trained to. But some of the things, I think 2 or 3 things that I noted. Evaluate is, the word is evaluate, and it should be pronounced well. And then there was this word is used as a verb. It is used quite often. He told that. Told is tell, or told is it is a transitive verb, which means that it needs something after being used, like he told me, or he told my mother, something like that. Here we can use, if there is no object, we can use said. He said that. Simple. And is he want should be does he want. And yeah, that is my report for today. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed the meeting, the session, and the prepared speech was wonderful. The table topics were excellent, and even the workshop, we learned a lot from it. Back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, DTM Mubina Raf. Can we have timer report now?
Yes, Toastmaster Satya sir, could you please help me in this regard?
For table topics, Rohit Nanda took 4 minutes 38 seconds, and for just a minute, please. Sorry, table topic, Rohit Nanda took 4 minutes 53 seconds, and for grammarian, Mubina Raf is 4 minutes 38 seconds. She's qualified. For the first evaluator, Rohit should get a little.
Yeah, yes, sir. I have it with me. It's 3 minutes 25 seconds. Is Toastmaster Suresh, and I feel I'm disqualified, and Toastmaster Suresh and Toastmaster Mubina ma'am are qualified. Shall we raise a poll, sir?
Yeah, we can raise poll.
Yeah, here's the polling for best evaluator, and we'll be launching the poll for the best table topic speaker as well. Just stay tuned. Thank you, audience. Now, moving to the next poll, it's best table topic speaker. I guess you can see the polling on your screens. And with this, I would like to give the control to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Gulam Sheikh.
Next, I would like to call up our R counter, Toastmaster Srilata ma'am. Ma'am, can you give your report?
Once again, all of you. Today, my Toastmasters and guests have very less mistakes they didn't. They have not given chance me to take down the mistakes of them. Very few, mind you, but let me tell which words they, like, who did mistakes. Mr. Toastmaster Venkatrao, one time. Toastmaster Suresh, one time. Okay word used by Toastmaster Sultan 2 times. Word used by Suresh, and you know 2 times he used repeatedly. And similarly, no, again used by Toastmaster Suresh. And TTM Narasimha Rao says, I think long and short pauses are noticed. And apart from that, some technical glitch also there. And Rohit once he said, and that's all my report from my end today. Back to General Evaluator.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. Going to the next session, let me call up Gopu Chinnapureddy as listening master. Sir, you can pose questions to us.
Once again, good evening to all. Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Gulam, giving this opportunity. Just I'll come up with 1 or 2 questions only. The first question, can I ask Toastmaster Srinivasa? I didn't see your voice on the screen today. Toastmaster, 1 minute Toastmaster Mallikarjun Seghya said 5 facts of the collaboration or coming togetherness. Can you say 1 or 2 or 3 facts of the?
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster Gopu Chinnapureddy. Unfortunately, I started late. By the time I joined, I passed his wonderful initial introduction. I'm unfortunate, but
Okay, instead of that, you can go ahead. How many pathways we have in our Toastmaster?
11.
Yes, good. Correct it is. Thank you. Next, can I go ahead with Toastmaster Suresh? You're a good listener, so I can.
Yes, please.
Can you say the 5 facts explained by Toastmaster Mallikarjun, any 2 of them?
Pass. I cannot.
Anybody? Open question to anybody.
Face challenges together and solution together with common understanding. Communicate. You be a good communicator and discuss the problem and find out the solution. And of course, these are 3.
Okay, right.
5 is said in fact.
Final reflection. Huh?
Reflection. Final one is the reflection.
Yeah, reflection. Yes, please, reflection.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, back to you, General Evaluator. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Gopu Chinnapureddy garu. Yeah, today, this is the end for our evaluation session. As I said, continuous improvement is better than the delayed perfection. So whatever our evaluation team has been given, that whatever the suggestions they have provided, I think all our speakers and all our table topic speakers, they will inculcate those changes in their next upcoming speeches. This back to today Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Narasimha Rao, DTM Narasimha Rao.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gulam Sheikh, for that wonderful general evaluation session, which was conducted very professionally. Please give him a thunderous round of applause, please. And now, you all know that today's theme of the day is that when everyone in this Telugu Toastmasters Club is moving forward by supporting through various roles which are available in the Toastmasters meeting, and by preparing your speeches in order to become a competent communicator, a public speaker, a successful speaker, a champion in any contest at the club level, area level, division and district level, even in the SATAC, will give our club a great success. Of course, I support and I agree with you all that yes, we are all sailing in the same fashion by supporting each other. An example today is that my arrival is a bit delayed, and of course, our DTM Uma Maheshwar supported this role by playing, intruding into that, indulging into that particular role and supported our club. This is how we are all working together and moving forward by sailing towards the success. We are not worried about the success because we are together, we are one team, and success will automatically grab us. All the very best to the Telugu Toastmasters Club and to the president and his team and all the members who are all here supporting our Telugu Toastmasters Club. With this, I would like to sign off as Toastmaster of the day and would like to hand over the lectern to our great leader, Toastmaster Satya Kandukuri, who is really leading us towards the success. All the very best to Telugu Toastmasters and the members, and of course to the team. The stage is with you, dear Toastmaster Satya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Day, distinct Toastmaster Narasimha Rampalli. It was indeed a privilege for us that you are our Toastmaster of the day. It was a wonderful session. We had 2 Toastmasters of the day today. That was, and both are DTMs, distinct Toastmasters. That was real wonderful. A great support from both of you to take this session so smoothly. Let's not waste time. Let's call our vote counter to announce the results. Toastmaster, I should address him as the Area Director 43, Toastmaster Rohit Nanda. Toastmaster Rohit Nanda, can you please share the results?
Definitely, sir. I thought you'll give me some time, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm just sharing the screen.
Yeah, okay. You just continue. I'll continue. You can just start. So, wonderful session. Thanks to Mubina Rao, Toastmaster Mubina Rao, for being a grammarian. It was a wonderful report, a lot of grace, and as one of our Toastmasters was said, a very well cooked dish. Wow, that was a real great metaphor. And you know, women are experts in cooking, so it was a very well prepared dish. Yeah, it has all the ingredients, no doubt, and at right quantities. And she did not even disappoint anybody. And as we know, the language is not ours, so we don't own the language, but still we try to improve. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your wonderful, Madam Toastmaster Mubina Rao, for your wonderful report. It was wonderful. Nice to see you, all of you. Our next session again will be in Telugu. It will be online again. As previously said, the area contest is already February 23rd. So let's get ready for January 6th. That is our D-Day. So let's prepare and let's challenge each others in a very positive and cooperative and collaborative way. Let's enjoy the contest. It's not a winner or loser, but enjoy the contest. So Toastmaster Rohit, you know.
Yes, sir. Here's the result on the first segment, education session. The best speaker is Toastmaster Satya Kandukuri. Huge round of applause.
Thank you very much. The table topic speaker, best table topic speaker.
Best table topic speaker is our guest. It has to be a guest. I think he's going to be a Toastmaster very soon.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yes, Bharat Kumar is our best table talk speaker. It was a wonderful speech, wonderful topic, very well presented. And the evaluator, the best evaluator goes to Madam Toastmaster,
Toastmaster.
the grammarian, wonderful. All the best to all the winners. It was wonderful, nice. The more table topics you attend or attempt, the better you are placed in the contest. Thank you. Let's conclude the session. I end the session today. Thank you. The floor is open to all, especially Madam Toastmaster Mubina Rao. A few words from you we would like to hear.
Thank you so much. I'm getting so many messages for my report. I feel honored to be appreciated by so many people. I'm really impressed by the number of attendees of this club, because usually we don't get so many people these days to attend Zoom meetings. And I'm really impressed. It means that the people who run this club are working really hard for the success of the club. And the meeting was very well conducted, very systematically done. And I wish you all the best in the coming future.
Thank you.
I just want to intervene to Madam Mobina Raf. When Satya was asking, can you share a few more words? It is as if I ate my food still, because it's tasting very good. Can you offer me little more? Can I accommodate somewhere? So somewhere it's endless joy of your every report, every expression, Madam. It's a delightful takeaway from this meeting for me, especially how to be a complete grammarian. Usually that role we will diminish when we take that, but how to make it rich and significant and stand out. Every single role had its own glory. People like you will give that perception to think a little bit more about each role that we take, think beyond what it is, and make it as an exemplary role for the future. You are the one. Thank you very much for your excellent presence here and sharing what it has to be, what it should be right when we are taking a role or when we are participating with a completeness. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Guest Bharat, your feedback on the session.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kanduguri, Satya Kanduguri. Thank you. No special feedback. Madam Mubina ma'am already told. This all whatever it is happening and whatever we are seeing, whatever the meetings we are conducting, it is a really good commitment of who are the leaders already here. Yourself, Mr. Uma Maheshwara, and Mr. Srinivasa, all together, everybody. As our today's topic, teamwork is pays off. That's it. That is only happening. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thanks to all, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you. Every member makes a difference. That's what I believe. However, whether it's a big role or a small role, it doesn't matter. Because sometimes even the smallest role can have a biggest impact. That's what I feel. Thank you very much. Guest Satish, are you available?
Yes.
Yeah, few words.
Once again, good evening to all Toastmasters. Today's session was really impressed very well. It's a really wonderful session. All the team found enthusiastic, interested, and they are participating well. And today's about the club session, Mr. Uma Maheshwara has taken a very long session and explained how the club shall retain how the feedback as of now and what are the objectives of our club session, club formation, successful club series. And it's a nice session, excellent grammarian report. Thanks to all. It's a nice lesson learned session or impressed one.
Thank you, guest sir. Thank you. With this, we conclude session. We were almost on time. It was great effort, no doubt. I thank you, all of you personally. Let's end the session. Let's stop recording, and the floor is open for everybody. Let's have our Vice President Education, Distinguished Master Uma Maheshwara. Let's hear from him also.